This is your first year as a professional. What has the experience been like for you so far?
Well, I would say a lots of ups and downs, but it's about the 1% every day. Am I improving, getting better, and then just making the most out of each single day.
Can you tell me about the recruitment process and then what the decision was like to come to South Georgia as a trialist?
Well, again, obviously the coaching staff had a plan for me, and they envisioned me in a spot, and then they had the trust in me, bringing me on for preseason, and my job was to go out there and show what can I bring to this team, and everything turned out well.
As a trialist in an unfamiliar place, what challenges did you face during the preseason with the club? And can you tell me how you handled those challenges?
I'd say the biggest challenge was that they are playing a new position, and with the new position, obviously new challenges and new experiences come with it. But with their coaching, with the coaching staff trust and their support, I was able to navigate those situations and make the most out of it.
How would you describe your development not just on the field, but also off the field? What impact has your time as a trialist had on you during the preseason?
Again, it's about winning those 1% battles every day. Sometimes on the field and getting better and getting it wrong, then getting excited to get it better the next day. But obviously, off the pitch, there's a lot of challenges that come with it. How do you stick with it? How do you stay focused? How do you prepare your body? What do you do when you're not training? So those kind of challenges every day that you have to focus on and winning every day. And for me, it's exciting. It's an exciting step to do.
How about outside of soccer? Other things about you as a person that maybe developed as you were on trial and now in your first full season as a professional?
Well, obviously, when I was a student athlete, so with that, after training, maybe I'm used to doing more homework, maybe like getting a little bit of touches on the field, but mostly like homework, getting ready for tests, for quizzes, whatever. But now, after I'm done with training, most day I've got almost nothing to do, so that's when I prepare my body, maybe watch film back, and just hang out with friends, and that's like been like the biggest difference, just not having tons to do after training.
You were rewarded for your hard work by receiving a contract at the end of the preseason. Can you tell me about that feeling and what that phone call was like with your family when you told them you would be staying in Statesboro?
For me, I was very excited and I was happy about it. But for the most part, the call with my family and especially with my dad, being able to FaceTime and tell him, hey, yeah, now it's official and now I will be signing. I think that was a priceless moment for myself. And then just seeing the look on my dad's face and how happy he was and how proud he was, I think it's a moment that will stick on me forever. And it's a moment that I will never forget for sure.
It's been really good. It's been some times of adjustment and trying to figure out how to operate in the system. But overall, it's been very good and been a smooth transition. It was definitely a positive one, but I knew that it wasn't something that I could get ahead of myself on because I still had to make the team and everything. So just kind of happy with my performances in Huntsville, but had to keep pushing to get the contract to stay here. The conversations were pretty rapid. They were kind of on short notice. I got to Huntsville with a couple of days' notice, and it was basically just we like what we've seen on video, and we're here to give you a chance on getting your first professional contract. And that was all I kind of needed to hear, and I kind of just took that opportunity and ran with it, and worked out for the best. Some of the challenges were just not knowing a lot of guys, really not knowing anybody, being far away from home and my family and things that are comfortable, and obviously performing at a level that I'd never played at before in the professional game. I handled those challenges just by keeping a steady head, keeping a calm mind, keeping in touch with my parents, leaning on my faith a lot as a Christian, and just trying to, and the guys and the coaches have been really helpful with integrating me into the lineup, and I think overall that kind of helped me just be more comfortable and play my best soccer. On the field definitely has been getting a little bit more refined in my game, not being so one-track minded and being open to multiple options on the field. Being a trialist helped with that just because coming in, it was a level that I hadn't played at before, and the coaching staff did a really good job of helping me and giving me advice and practical ways to use the advice that they gave me. Off the field, it was definitely more about time management and being a professional, where I had more time than I'm used to coming out of college, and using that time to get in with the community and make relationships with the community was a change that I didn't have in my previous years. And being a trialist kind of showed me that the professional game is different on those two fronts, and in order to be a high-level professional in both realms, you have to be good at both of those. It was definitely a good feeling. There was a lot of relief just because it validated how much hard work that I had done over the last couple of years, and especially how much hard work my family had done getting me to and from practices and games and such over the last couple of years. But overall, it was a dream come true feeling, but you want to continue to push forward and continue to try to take yourself to the next level and beyond that.